But first, let's get to NBC White House correspondent Savannah Guthrie. She has new details on the raid. Savannah, good morning. What have you learned?
Good morning to you, Meredith. Well, in talking to a U.S. official this morning, we learned a bit more about the raid and also the fact that the president was actually able to monitor what was happening on the ground in Pakistan during this raid in real time. Now, this U.S. official wouldn't describe the technology that enabled this, but suffice it to say, the president had audio and visual updates as this raid was unfolding. And at approximately 3:55 Eastern Time, when they got word from the ground that Osama bin Laden had killed, I'm told in the Situation Room, applause went up. This official also tells me there were two, what he calls heart-stopping moments during the raid itself. The first was when the helicopters, there were two helicopters that were supposed to, as I understand it, not land on the compound, but rather hover and then lower Navy SEALs, Special Ops Forces onto the ground. However, inexplicably, in that moment, one of the helicopters stopped working. It hit the ground. I'm told it did not crash, but it was on the ground. The SEALs went forward with the operation. As that was unfolding, they brought in a third helicopter, an emergency helicopter, and you can imagine the moment, Meredith, as the SEALs were coming out with the corpse of Osama bin Laden. In that moment, decided to detonate, to blow up that helicopter. It was a huge explosion. They then boarded those other two helicopters. And then the second heart-stopping moment I'm told about is as these helicopters were leaving and still in Pakistani airspace. And remember, the U.S. government did not inform the Pakistanis of this. The Pakistanis scrambled their own fighter jets, not sure what these helicopters were, not sure if they were allied with Pakistan, very concerned. So as you can imagine, incredibly tense moments. And to repeat, the president able to monitor these from the Situation Room.
You have to wonder what he was thinking, because so much could have gone wrong.
So much, and I'm told it was that moment that the helicopter went down, I'm told the tension in the room was palpable. It was Black Hawk Down times a million, one official said to me.
Savannah, thank you so much for that detail.
Good to be here.